Well, hello, and welcome. Welcome to another segment of Total Health Transformations. Yes, this is Coach Lady Christine here in the studio in my home, just to sit down and talk to you and encourage you once again in your health journey. As I talk to you about this, we've been working on our health for many years actually, but really seriously, and a major change happening in this last year. It's been a little over a year now since I've started my health journey, and not silently but publicly been putting myself out there, showing pictures of myself, talking about what I was doing and what I'm trying to do, jumping rope, looking crazy, but out there doing it, because I want others to see that if I can do it, you can too. If I can make changes, so can you. So we want to encourage you because our health is so important. We only have one body, one life to live, and how we live it will definitely determine in the end how the life that we live will be. So it's so important in what you do, what you eat, how much you're sleeping. It's just a vast variety of things that affect our health. And in order for things to change, we have to change some things. And so that involves my topic for today, which is forming a habit of health, developing healthy habits. And that's healthy habits in all various sources. But we're going to talk about the healthy habits of our eating and our way of life. And so when you look at that, we're talking about forming healthy habits. A habit actually is a settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up. So first of all, whether you know it or not, we each have already developed habits. Some of them are good and some of them are bad. And so the first thing we have to do is come to grips with the habits that we have formed. When we look at the habits that we have formed, then we have to decide whether those habits that we have formed are good habits and which ones are bad habits. Which ones are benefiting our lives and which ones are actually not benefiting our lives. There's a saying that says if we expect things to change and we continue to do the same thing, that's insanity. So if I want to be better in some area, or if you want to be better or get healthier in an area of your life, then there's going to require you to develop some healthy habits. You cannot continue to eat the same food or do the same things, not exercise, not get the proper amount of rest, not do the things that are needed when your doctor is telling you so, and expecting that you're going to get better. It's not going to happen. 99% of our health issues come from being overweight. And so if we can get our weight under control, which is going to involve our partnering with ourselves. In order for us to be better, we have to partner in our health. We cannot expect it to change if we're not willing to change. So we want to develop new habits, healthy habits that are going to be lasting. So I'm not going to say that, I'm going to do something that I know I cannot keep up. No, I need to invest in myself, decide why I'm doing this. When you get ready to make that change, you have to define why you're doing it. Because that very reason is going to be one that you're going to have to revisit over and over again. Because there are going to be times when the donuts and the Krispy Kremes, the ice cream, all of those things will appear, and they're going to come before you. Somebody's going to come to work and bring a whole bunch of donuts, and probably two of them are going to be your favorites. You're going to have to remember what your why was. When we form these healthy habits, we're not saying that we're not in food jail. I can never eat these things. No, what we're doing is forming healthy habits, taking control of our lives. We have to take control. We want to form a habit that is going to become my lifestyle. Something that we can do, that you can do, that is going to become a part of your everyday life. This is what I am going to partner with myself for my health in, and I am going to form healthy habits. So in order for us to form a habit, we have to be willing to do it every day. We have to make that mindset that what I start, I'm going to finish. I'm going to start this and I'm going to finish. So say, for instance, you decided 3 days a week, I'm going to walk outside, or I'm going to go for a walk in the mall, or I'm going to go for a walk on maybe that treadmill that you have in the house that's really just got your clothes hanging on it, maybe some other things, but you're not actually using. You spent your money on it. You started off well, but what's hindering you? What is stopping you from making that change? You have to brush yourself off. You got to brush that dust off of that walker you got in your house. I got one right over here in the corner, and I use it. And when I don't use it, I'm doing videos sometimes of walking and different exercises. So there's plenty of things on YouTube that you can do for free. You don't have to go to a gym. A lot of us don't have the money for the gym. All right. So there is a way. Where there is a will, there is always a way to get to your intended goal. And it's by forming healthy habits. So whatever your goal is, you have to sit down and make healthy decisions on why you're going to do it first. And then secondly, what am I going to partner with myself in to do every day? Maybe 3 days out of that week, as I said, you're going to exercise. The other days, this is what I'm going to do. Whatever those decisions are, you need to put that down and start following what you stated. Finish what you started. Many of us start things, but we don't finish them. And months go by, years go by, and we're almost a quarter into a new year, meaning 3 months is getting ready to pass us. And some of you made New Year's goals, New Year's resolutions that you haven't even started. Maybe you started off well, but you haven't even finished. So we need to make those healthy habits, and we want to continue them if we're going to see the results. The results will only come from having a continual stab at that thing every day. So here I am, got my shake, my lunch, sharing my lunch here. And I drink water every day. I've talked to you all about water, and I got my water here. All right. And I try to do at least 64 to 100 ounces a day. I don't do any more than 100 because that's not recommended health-wise. You can flush out all your electrolytes. But whatever your body weight is, you need to be drinking half of your body weight in water. It's going to clean your kidneys, clean out your body, flush it out well, keep your skin pretty. All kinds of things come from getting healthy. And it's a lot of different things that we have to do. But we have to partner with ourselves, invest in our bodies, invest in our health, and be determined that we are forming new habits. I'm not going to do this for 3 months, get to this goal because I want to look a certain way by June in my bathing suit. No, this is going to be my lifestyle. This is the new way that I'm going to begin to eat, the new way I'm going to be thinking. If it's your thinking habits, maybe it's just, I'm going to stop being so negative. Whatever it is, you have to work at it every single day to make it become a habit. So we're forming and developing healthy habits. So I've developed my healthy habits, been working on my water, drinking my water every day, and I'm drinking my shake, and that's not all that I eat, but I have a routine of things that I do that's helping me, all right? And if you're looking for a coach or somebody to help you, yours truly, Lady Christine, has many variations of ways that I can help. I'm helping some people on formulated programs, some on created programs for them, some by budget. It's just different ways. My main aim is to help us get healthy. And so if you're looking for somebody, sometimes we just need somebody to help us be accountable, somebody that can stay on top of us, somebody that will encourage us. And that's me. I'm one of those coaches, and there are others out there. If I'm not the one for you, maybe you'll find another. But there are many people who are out here working towards helping you get healthy. If you are looking for a coach and do want Lady Christine to be the one to help you, just reach out to me. Send me a message on Facebook and Messenger, or on YouTube, something like that. I have a website, ladychristine.info. You can send me information on there. And I'll be glad to get right with you, because I'm looking for as many people as I can help to form healthy habits and live a healthy life. So as we form these healthy habits, as I said, a habit is something that we do day after day after day, and we make ourselves commit to a way that we know we can keep up with. All right? So you can have just about anything you want, but is everything that we want what we should have? Let me repeat that. You can have just about everything that you want. Nobody's stopping you. But is everything that you want what you should have? You have to decide that. And then you have to decide, once you figure that answer to that question out, whether I'm willing to make the change, whether I'm willing to do what is necessary for me to get where I need to be. Some of you are having health issues. You're having challenges in your body, and you know that there are things that you need to change, but you haven't done anything about them. And meanwhile, your situation is getting worse. And we don't want you to leave the earth sooner than you need to. Why do that when you know what you could do? Or you got coaches like myself who are willing to help you to get yourself in a better healthful state so that you can live. Making sure that I'm going to bed regularly at a certain time. We need to have 7 to 8 hours of sleep a day. So whatever that requires, you know what time you have to get up for work. You know what time you need to be out of your house. Go to bed in enough time to make sure that you get that rest, so that your mind is fresh, so that your attitude is right, so that you can do what you need to do. We want to be our best selves every day. We want to give the best of ourselves every day. We can't do that if we're not resting, if we're not forming healthy habits. So if you're only getting 5 hours of sleep, sometimes you get up, you're cranky. You got to deal with people. Everywhere we go, you're going to see people. So you need to do what you need to do behind the scenes, so that when you come out, you can deal with the people. So form healthy habits. One day at a time. What things do you think, as I'm talking to you, write down that you need to change? And what things do you see within your life that you can change? You can do something about. And then what are those things that you need help with figuring out how to do something about? That's where you require your coach. Somebody that can give you some ideas. Somebody that can look at your life, tailor a situation, or tailor a program around you. And yours truly, Coach Lady Christine, can do that to help you to get healthy. It may need to be a little different for you. There's different strokes for different folks, but there's always a way. And I have ways to work with those that want help, and that's within. And sometimes if you got the money, it helps with, you got a program that'll help. I can help you with that has some things that you can do. And then I have those that will help people who don't necessarily have a whole lot of money. It's either way, because I am mainly helping and desiring to help those who want to help themselves. You have to be willing to partner with whomever is your coach. I can give you all kinds of advice. I can lay out a program for you. Your doctor can tell you all kinds of things. But if you're not willing to partner with them, if you're not willing to take their advice and then go home and put them into action, nothing that is being said to you is going to help you. So you have to be willing to put forth those steps, to take those steps to better yourself. I'm going to be willing because I care about me. That's what you got to say. I care about me enough to invest in my health. And maybe you might not be able to run a marathon today. You might not be able to walk on a treadmill today, but there is something that you can do. As long as you have breath in your body, there are things that you can do and that can be tailored around you as an individual so that you can get better to where you can begin to walk outside. Maybe you can begin to do a video of 15 minutes, which will give you a mile. There's so much out here and so many ways that you can form healthy habits and begin to change your way of life. I want to live and I want to see you live as long as you possibly can. I want you to be healthy. I want you to have a quality of life. There's nothing wrong with living, but don't you want to live? I don't just want to exist. I want to enjoy my life. I want to be happy. I want to feel good as I'm going throughout my life. And that's what I want to see each and every last one of you do. I want to see you get healthy enough that when you go shopping with your girlfriends, you feel good enough to walk up the stairs and not have to necessarily get on the elevator or get on the escalator. I can walk the mall. Don't you want to take vacation and be able to enjoy the vacation? It's nothing like going away and being stuck in the house. If you're going to go away and pay money, don't you want to be able to get out and enjoy it? All of that is possible. To enjoy your grandkids that you have, to enjoy your peers, to just enjoy nature. To be able to do those things, we have to get healthy. And my hat's off to everybody who's out there trying to do something to better themselves. Whether it's in your health, whether it's spiritually, whether it's naturally, whether it's your habits of finance, because that's all a part of total health transformation. If you know you need to do better with your money, you know there are other things that we need to learn so that we can be better. That's a part of my program. I'm bringing on people that can help us with those things because I want us to totally transform in our health. And it's in more than one way. But in order to do that, whatever is brought before you, you have to put it in action. If you don't put it in action, it's not going to work. It's not going to help you. It's not going to change anything unless you do something about it. You have to be willing to make those changes. You have to be willing to partner with the change that is trying to be done in your life, or it's not going to happen. So as I started my journey, there were things that I've had to work on. Like I said, one of them, I mentioned the waters. I've been doing waters for a while, but I had to really make that mindset that, okay, I'm going to drink this amount of water every day. And that became a habit, forming one habit at a time. Eating, making sure that I'm eating the right amounts of food, making sure that I'm organized with when I'm eating. You know, that is all important. And it's important to letting my body know that I am making and forming a habit that now it's going to work along with me in. We send different signals to our bodies and even our people that we know when we say that I'm doing this. And you do good for 2 weeks. And then after that, you're not doing it. Or if you decided I'm not eating anymore after 8 o'clock. All right, form that habit. No more eating after 8 o'clock. And do it every day. Whatever it is that you have decided or you're going to be doing, you have to partner to make that habit, that thing that you've started, become a habit. And most importantly, finish what you start. I don't care if you have to retake the test. Take it again. Don't stop. Keep going back until you get the result that you want. Because forming healthy habits, achieving goals are not going to happen unless we're willing to put forth the effort on a consistent basis and do it one day, every day for the rest of your life. So as I tell you many times, I am not on a diet. I'm not on a diet. I don't like diets because they allow your body to go up and down. It doesn't require any commitment from you because you just have short-term goal and you think that that's it. And you really don't make any real changes. You really don't learn anything while you're going through this change. And so what you end up doing is reverting back maybe 6 months, 3-4 months, and you haven't really achieved the goal that you set out with. And maybe what you did lose or whatever you did accomplish, you end up falling right back into the same traps again because you never really formed a new habit. So we want you to form and develop healthy habits in all areas of our lives. We need to form and develop healthy habits. So I want you to sit down while you're listening to this segment of Total Health Transformations, and after you get off, I want you to be writing down the things that you know you need to change. And you can put them down in different categories or just focus on one. As far as I want to read. Okay, I want to read a book. So many books a year. Okay, well, in order to do that, you have to form a healthy habit on how you're going to get it done. Come up with a plan. Nowadays, we have books on Audible, which really makes reading books very good, very easy for us to do. You might not have the time to sit down and just read. Maybe sitting down and finding a quiet place in front of a window with some tea is a good spot for you, because it's that moment where you retreat 15 minutes a day in a quiet moment, in a quiet space for you to just read. Maybe just taking those moments to say, okay, I need about 30 minutes a day, maybe 3 times a day, that I'm going to retreat, get away from the computer, get away from everything, TV, and I'm just going to get somewhere quiet. And I might read one of those moments, or I might sit down and do a crossword puzzle. Maybe you have a puzzle you're working on, like my mom. She loves working on puzzles. I personally do not have the patience for it, but she loves puzzles. If I'm gonna work on one, it's gonna be one of them little kitty puzzles, the big ones. It won't take me that long. But she likes working on her puzzles. So it takes time to finish that. She'll work on them a little bit at a time, and when she's done, she covers it up until it's finished, and then prepares them to be put in canvas or on canvas, something like that nature, so that it doesn't come back apart again. But in order to do that, she has to form a habit to make sure that she follows, so that eventually what she started in the beginning is completed. So we want you to finish what you start. And in order to finish what you start, you have to form a healthy habit. One day at a time. What habit can you form today? What habit is it? Start figuring that out. Write it down. And promise me that this week, starting today, the habit can start today. Make today your starting point. Don't wait till next week. Start today. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today, because tomorrow is not promised. And when we make those healthy habits, we start doing them one at a time, daily, on a daily basis, developing ourselves, developing our mind, developing our stamina, and saying, I'm not going to do that. I will do this. And knowing your reason why, then when you are forced, or when you come up against those barriers or those times to decide to say, oh God, I think I want this, I want that. Yesterday, I was coming home a little later from an appointment, and on my way in, my mind went to go to buy Wendy's and get one of those big burgers. That's what I thought about. And I was like, I like that burger. I do. But that burger is not good for me. It's not going to help me get towards my goal. So I thought about it. I stopped. Then I challenged myself. If I get this burger today, if I eat that for dinner, that calories, I can really eat it. But my mind said that, but my will said no. And I went and got me salmon and some broccoli for dinner, and I ate that when I came home. So it was because of the healthy habits that I'm forming, and me partnering with myself and my health, realizing that, yes, I could have ate the burger. I could have eaten whatever I want to. But is everything I want to eat helping me get to my goals? Is everything I want to eat good for me? That's the decision that we sometimes have to make. I'm not going to tell you I never eat a piece of cake. I'm not going to tell you I never eat ice cream, because I just told you, we're not in food jail. I can have whatever I want, everything in moderation. But you got to know how to do it and when, right? Because I am forming a new healthy habit. I'm developing healthy habits one day at a time. And so I want to encourage you to form some healthy habits. Write down, as I've been talking, hopefully you've already started. And when we go off air, I want you to continue to do that. Write down some healthy habits and reach out to Lady Christine, Coach Lady Christine. Let me know if there's any way, if you'd like to be coached, If you need a coach, I'm willing to help you. I want to help as many people who want to get themselves in better health. I have a client that just started this week, and we probably started midday on Monday with them. So by day 2, they had already lost a pound. So, and it's just that easy by doing what you're told to do, following a routine, which is a healthy habit. When you follow a routine, you set up a routine that you're going to follow, and you follow it, you will see the results of your hard work. And once you start seeing the results, you're not going to want to go back. Actually, if you got any sense, you won't want to go back. Because like I said, we're not on a diet. We're forming a healthy habit, one for a lifetime, so that once you get to your healthy weight, once you achieve your goal, whatever it may be, it might be to achieve a degree, it might be getting your finances in order. It could be in all areas. But whatever you do and whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, you have to form and develop healthy habits in order to see them come to pass. So today, I hope that you've enjoyed this segment of Total Health Transformations. I am here, Coach Lady Christine, to help you see you progress in your life and feel your best. I hope you all can see the differences in me. I feel good. I think I look pretty good. I'm working on myself. I'm not all the way there, but I am certainly heading in that direction one day at a time by developing these healthy habits. And I want to help you do the same thing. You know, we got to work towards it. You can do it if you want to. You can do anything you put your mind to. So don't tell me you can't do it. Because if I can do it, you can do it. I'm no different than you. And you can if you want to. So reach out to Coach Lady Christine if you want help. You need somebody to coach you. Reach out to me. I'll send you my health assessment for you to do. And just so I know what kind of health challenges you have, what we're working with, they're all confidential. Nothing goes out. But that helps me to understand better how and what you need, so that as we form your program, it's formed and tailored to meet your needs. Okay? And that's financially and health-wise. So I'm looking forward to hearing more and getting some more people on the boat of health, so that we can journey to a better self by June. I'd like to see less of you by then. I'd like to see you achieving these goals. And by all means, we ask that you reach out to us. Send us messages on the Power of God TV network. My husband has a show called Power to Get Wealth, and I always get turned up when I'm starting to talk about these different shows. But POGBN's TV network. If you want to be a financial supporter of what we're doing on our network, you can certainly do so. Reach out to us. Our email is pofgbn@gmail.com. We can tell you how to do that if you want to seed into our broadcast network and help keep us on the air, as we are trying to involve other churches and other people with businesses. If you have a business or something, or a class that you would like to teach, or you are a preacher, or you have anything, that is that you are trying to do and inspiring to do, and you're looking for a place to showcase it, not on just Facebook, because Facebook is Facebook. We're not on Facebook. We happen to be showing our TV shows on Facebook, but where we air is on TV. We have our own Roku channel that we are showing, that's going on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have 7 different channels that are live, but we have a total of more than 15 channels available. All right. And we're looking for people to help put their programs on our network at a very affordable cost. And all you got to do is reach out to Lady Christine if there's something you have that you'd like to talk to us about, and about putting your business or your church or whatever it is that you have, your vision, on this TV network. We're looking for things for children. We're looking for all kinds of things. And we have some new shows that are going to be coming out very soon, along with what we're doing here. So we thank you for joining us today. Have a wonderful day. And again, I look forward to hearing from you in the near future. God bless you all.